Hello everyone, this is Tejasvi Punriti with ERP Efficiency Experts. Today I'm going to show you a quick demo on bank account reconciliation with Copilot. To perform the bank account reconciliation, we need to input a bank statement that matches the transactions with bank account ledger entries from BC. This is a sample bank statement with 3 columns, and this is a CSV file format. Now let's define this file format on a data exchange definition page and map these columns to the fields in BC on a data exchange mapping page. So let's get started. From the search icon, search for data exchange definition. Create a new data exchange definition. Enter the code as bank statement import to identify the file. As our file is CSV format, select the file type as variable text from the drop-down. Specify this XML port as 1220, which is data exchange import. This is for a CSV format. Enter the data handling code unit as 1240, which reads data exchange from file. Select the column separator as comma from the drop-down. Now under the line definitions, enter the code as bank statement import and name as bank statement import. According to our file, column count is 3. Let's define the columns here. Column 1 is defined as date with data type as date and data format as month, day, year. Month is in uppercase, date and year is in lowercase. Data formatting culture as US. Specify the length as 8. Define column 2 as description with data type text. Define column 3 as amount with data type decimal, US formatting culture. Now let's map these columns to the fields in BC by clicking on field mapping. Create a new. Enter the table ID as 274, which is bank account reconciliation line. Give the name as bank statement import. Enter the mapping code unit as 1248, which is to process bank account reconciliation lines. Now let's map the fields. Mapping date as transaction date in BC with field ID 5. Mapping description as description in BC with field ID 6. Map amount as statement amount with field ID 7. Now let's define this in a bank import export setup. Create a new one. Enter the code as bank statement import. Select the input from the drop-down. Enter the processing code unit as 1270, which is related to general journal. Assign the data exchange definition as bank statement import. Now let's assign this bank statement import format to the bank accounts. Select the checking account. Under Transfer Fast tab, we have a field called Bank Statement Import Format. From the drop-down list, select the bank statement import which we have created. Now let's proceed with the bank account reconciliation. There are two approaches to perform this bank account reconciliation. One approach is just by clicking on this reconcile button directly, and the other approach is by selecting new, where it opens a bank account reconciliation card. Let's do by clicking on this reconcile button. As you can see, checking account is already listed. Now we will import the data by clicking on import transaction data and select a bank statement. Click on generate. So first built-in algorithm tries to match the transactions, then calls Copilot to match the transactions that are not matched by the built-in algorithm. And then Copilot gives some proposals. By inspecting and reviewing these proposals, you can either keep it or discard it. You can inspect the proposals by just clicking on this line and review it. If you want to go with two of these proposals, you can select by clicking on select more and can select these two lines and then click on keep it. For now, I'll keep all these lines. As you can see, the bank statement lines which we imported are on the left side and bank account ledger entries are on the right side. So let's do another example where Copilot works more. Click on new. Select the checking account. It opens a bank account reconciliation card. And from here, we can import a bank statement by clicking on bank. Import bank statement. Select bank statement which we want to import. So let's match the transactions by clicking on reconcile with Copilot. First, the built-in algorithm tries to make the initial matches and then calls Copilot to match the transactions that are not matched by the built-in algorithm. As you can see, auto match operation has matched 5 out of 12 lines and Copilot has matched 4 out of 12 lines. And then Copilot gave some proposals. You can inspect these proposals and either keep it or discard it. I'll click on keep it. As you can see, the transactions which are matched are in green and there are 3 transactions that are not matched. So let's work on this by selecting all the 3 and click on post differences to GL account where Copilot will give some proposals. So here Copilot has given a proposal that wages should be posted to accrued salaries and wages. By reviewing this, you can either keep it or change by clicking on this line and select a different account and then click OK. Copilot gave a proposal to choose the GL account for expense. So click on this line to choose an account. For expenses, I'll select miscellaneous expense. For the third line, Copilot gave a proposal that bank fees should be posted to bank charges and fees. You can either keep it or change by clicking on the line and select a different account. For now, I'm going with this account. Click OK and click on keep it. And here it says all the transactions are matched. So this is all about bank account reconciliation. Please do like, share and subscribe for more interesting videos. This is Tejasvi Punreddy signing off. Thank you.